Welcome to my February 12th Criterion Collection update. This is going to be the last update where I do a huge update with everything I bought over the past week and a half. Well, actually, week. I know last week's video was a little bit late, so it kind of butted together a little bit. But, so we go through what the new releases this week and then the titles I picked up. Moving forward, I'm just going to do focusing more on new releases and kind of just talking about what's coming out this week versus what I picked up over the week. Try to make these videos a little more shorter and kind of more focusing on what just came out and what is new to Criterion Collection. With that being said, let's get into it. This week's new release is King Lear. This only got a Blu-ray DVD release. It did not get a 4K release. I did pick the Blu-ray up. I was hoping for a 4K release. Don't know why this Goddard film did not get a 4K release. I am super stoked to check this one out, though, because it's based on a Shakespeare play. It is starring none other than Molly Ringwald. This is the first film Goddard did that is a English language film, and it also has Julia Deppley, who I absolutely love and adore from the Before trilogy. A few other films I picked up this week. That was the only new release this week. Then I picked up a stack of other Criterions. Starting film I picked up is Bergman Island. Now, I thought I already had this, but then I realized that I did not. That the Bergman Island film I had was about the director, the documentary, where this is a fictional story about a couple who is staying at Bergman's Island, and they are screenwriters, and they're trying to work on their next project, which is different than the actual documentary, Bergman's Island. So really stoked to check that one out. I picked up, which is out of print. I got this on eBay. W.C. Fields' 6 short films, which comes with 6 films of his shorts, which include The Pool Sharks, The Golf Specialist, The Dentist, The Fatal Glass of Beer, The Pharmacist, and The Barbershop. Definitely looking forward to checking those shorts out. There's a lot of really cool collections of short films, and even Martin Scorsese's World Cinema Project from Criterion, where it's like a box set of films. Of course, this is all short films, and there's a couple other ones in the collection I do have that are mostly short films. And then also have those big box set collections like Martin Scorsese World Cinema, where it has hand-picked films from around the world in this really nice box set that's all picked out by Scorsese. I actually don't have any of them. I think there's 4 volumes. I am looking forward to getting one of those when they go on 50% also. But speaking of box sets, I did get another one picked up this week is 2 films by Margaret Duras, which I got that on DVD. Super stoked to check those out. Not too much, don't know too much about those. Next one I got is John Woo's The Last Hurrah of Chivalry. Super stoked to pick this out and revisit this one. I actually do have this as part of the Dragon Dynasty collection, but I had to pick it up for Criterion. This is spine number 1174. I actually am mostly for them. Well, not actually mostly. As far as buying new releases for the most part, I'm trying to go backwards from the newest titles back to try to work my way back through the collection. Just because if you are trying to go Criterion Complete, or if you look up a lot of the older Criterion titles, a lot of them are out of print, especially in the first 200 range, like Spine 1 to 200. A good amount of those are out of print, so I'm hoping for re-releases and reprints of those. I don't have to spend expensively large amounts of money on one movie that's out of print, on a DVD, when hopefully it gets a re-release, and I can get the 4K for a very good price. Speaking of 4K, it's a good price. I got the piano on 4K. This was 50% off, so I picked this one up. This is kind of a blind buy. Not too sure too much about that film. I got a stack here we're going to go through kind of quickly. I got The Servant. Just picked up 50% off. Petite Maman. I got Targets. Medication for Melody. And then I got Romeo and Juliet. These are pretty much all the spines that are working my way backwards, which is 1171, 1183, kind of picking up. And I think I have almost all of 1181, I think, or 1180, all the way up to the latest releases. So that's what I got this week. Again, this is the last week where I'm going to kind of do an update video where I kind of go through everything I picked up. I know I kind of sped through the last 8 or 9 titles there to kind of make the video a little less long and enduring. Moving forward, like I said, with the future videos, I do plan on doing just that week's release and kind of focusing on just doing shorter videos of just that and looking at producing some newer content on some other projects I'm wanting to do. One in which is a documentary series that originally I planned to make out a documentary, but just due to lack of, we'll say, lack of connections, it came out to be a little harder than I expected to really be able to do something worthwhile. So I'm going to do kind of a documentary series, making video shorter episodes, release them on a weekly basis here on YouTube. Yeah.